Joe here, and welcome back to another video. I'm going to be sharing with you guys my Nerf collection. I've never done a video on Nerf other than trick shot videos on my other channel. Links down in the description to my other channel. And yeah, I'm just going to be showing you all my Nerf collection and what I recommend getting. Some of these are a little bit older. I haven't recently bought the newer ones, but I have got quite a lot. So here are all my guns. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, an attachment, 11, 12. So I've actually got 12 guns here. I probably have like another one somewhere, I don't know. I'm going along and then up. So starting off with the Mega Big Shock. If you want to have a pistol with a scope on it, you can't put any attachments on it. So you just look through that hole if you want. Or you can store another Mega Bullet up there because they do take up quite a lot of room. It's kind of like the Jolt with the back. You just pull it back and then it shoots out of there. Trigger is there. For range, it's really good. For tactical, I recommend that it's really tactical. Accuracy, okay, the accuracy is off a little bit. That's the only fault I have with it, is the accuracy. And kind of how big it is, because it's meant to be a pistol, but it's really like tight back. So, I mean, I would recommend getting that. That's a really good gun. Next we have the famous Jolt. Now the Jolt is actually one of the best Nerf guns, I think, that came out. On my birthday once, we had a Nerf fight that lasted like 3 hours. And all I was using was either this or another gun that I'm about to show you. Just because it's a quick fire, it's tiny. You could use it as a secondary if you have another gun, but it's really fast and accurate. So I reckon this is one of the best. This is tied best Nerf gun that I own. Okay, next pistol is this one, which is a zombie strike. I don't know what it's called though. It's called double strike. See, it says right there. Zombie strike. It can shoot 2 bullets, but not at the same time. You just have to load it at the back here, shoot, load it at the back again, and then shoot the other one. So yeah, it's a 2-fire part. I really like the design of it. It's really cool. I usually use this as a secondary. Preferably, I like using pistols. If I'm not going to use pistols, then I need to have a lot of ammunition for the bigger ones and in those magazines. Next pistol. Now I've got 2 of these because it came in a dual pack. This one's called, let me just see. I don't know what it's called, but it's part of the dart tag. So let me just show you. It gives you 2 of these like jacket things to put on, and then it gives you the sticky bullets that stick onto them. But you can store 3 in there, and you can fire 1. This is really powerful, but it's not accurate. It's a fast load, so to be honest, I like having them. But if you want good Nerf guns, I wouldn't probably recommend this particularly. Next one, we have another Zombie Strike. Zombie Strike's probably my favorite brand, or the Elite brand that they have. So again, it's a load up from here. You pull it down. Triggers there. I really like the handle design, like up to here. And then it goes orange. This is called Hammer Shot. It's got cool little dots there. I love them. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, this one has an attachment thing up the top, so you can attach something up the top. These ones don't, and the other 2 don't. This one does as well. It has a slightly longer one, but it's also got a bit of a sight on the end as well. And it's a, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, there's 5, you can fire 5 bullets. And the cool thing is, I'm just going to show you this. This is like the coolest thing. You can do this with guns that can shoot more than like 2. So I'm just going to set this up like there. I'll load this up and then I'll show you what I mean. There. But it's got this really cool like holster here that you can shoot with. But this is the trick, look. You just hold down the trigger and you go like that. This is probably one of my primary pistols. I'm going to put them in my favorite section. Like that's a primary favorite. Let me just get my other ones that are my favorites. Basically all the pistols are my favorites, other than these two. These two are good, but like I won't use them that often because I got better ones. Okay, next pistol. Now this is a huge one. For tacticalness, this probably isn't the best. It's got a thing that you can clip on stuff there, but it uses 2 different kinds of bullets. Mega in the red, so the big ones, and then Elite in the top, so there's 3 of each, so you get 6 bullets. And it's like the one that shoots 2, is what it's called, dual strike. It's like the one that shoots 2. You can just shoot one and then you can shoot the other one. You don't need to move it or anything. But it's got this thing here, so it's set to Elite. So if I shot something, it would shoot out of the Elite one. But if I changed it to Mega, it would shoot out the Mega one. And again, it's got one of those things back there. It's really heavy, to be honest, so it's probably not good for tacticalness. And the aim isn't too good, but for, what's it called? For speed, this is definitely a fast shooting thing. And it holds 6 things of ammo in it, which is good. Next one, this is tied first with my Jolt. So the Jolt and this one are tied at first. Usually this is a primary one, so it's not, you may have seen this before, it's not a huge one. It is kind of big though, but this, you can attach something up there. There's a sight right there, and then, let me just put this down. So basically, I'm just going to get in the shot here. So basically you just pull it back there and it's loaded, and then you just shoot. But the cool thing is that you can, there's a button on the side right there, so you hold that down and then you push it out, so then the magazine bit pops out, then you reload in there, and then you can just spin it and then go like that, and then it's back in. It's pretty cool, I love doing that. Just gonna do it one more time. Okay, and then it's ready. And you can do the same thing, you can hold the trigger down and then go like that. It just doesn't work as well as that one. Moving on to heavies. What are we going to start off with? The crossbolt. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, crossbolt. So this one, you need a magazine to load it, but you load it there, you pull it back here, and then yeah, this is a jam area, you can unjam stuff. The magazine goes in there. It's like a crossbow. The rope goes back as you pull this back. It's got a sight right there, and the bullet shoots out there. So, tacticalness, this is one of the best actually. It's a bit big, but for a heavy gun, it's not that bad. For aim though, it's not the best, but for speed it is. So, the only thing I have to fault with it is it's not accurate. It's more of a, if you aim, it'll shoot slightly to the right or left. Next one, now, this gun was one of the first guns I ever got. This big one. And as you can see, there's like a million things scattered all over it. There's another thing that you can put on there. Magazine goes there. Okay, so this is a battery powered one. That's to get the magazine out. And that is to charge it up and then you shoot. But it needs batteries, which kind of sucks. That's why I never really use it. There's another bit there, another bit there. The cool thing is though, at the back, cool thing is though, at the back, this actually comes out. So it is very tactical for an assault rifle. So it just comes out a little bit. So you can either make it longer or you can make it shorter. Also it's got like a sight there. You can't see to the end, but it goes like down and out. You can also put the proper sight up right there. So this one, and it's handy to carry. This one's really tactical, like really tactical. There's a jam thing there. The only thing is it takes batteries, which sucks. If it was like a load from the front and you just had to pull back, I'd be using it all the time. But it doesn't. So, yeah. Speed, it goes really fast, obviously, because it's battery powered. Accuracy, it's not that accurate. It's probably a little bit more accurate than that thing, you know, the crossbolt. But yeah, I would definitely recommend getting that. So recommendations, I would recommend getting that. If they even sell these anymore, I think you can get them on like eBay or Trade Me, wherever you live, or Amazon. You can probably get all of these on Amazon. This, I'm just going to put these all in the recommendation. I'll probably cut this out. Also guys, I got this attachment. It's like a silencer. You just attach it onto the front nozzle. Yeah, so let's move on to one of my now these two next ones are my favorite heavy guns. So there's this one, the Sling Fire. It's another Nerf zombie strike, so it goes all the way up, and then that's the jam thing. Clip goes in there. You can't attach anything onto the front, but you can attach something up to the top. It's got a nice rifle-ish type thing here. Now this is like really cool. So this one, you want to like hold it like that and then shoot, right? So this one's pretty easy. You just have to go down, up, shoot. I reckon it looks really good. This added onto it makes it even better. But yeah, I definitely recommend buying this. It's accurate, it's fast, and it doesn't go, the bullet speed's not too fast, to be honest. But if you don't have dead bullets, if you have new bullets, then it'll work perfectly. This one's like just below this one. It's got some attachments on it. It's got the sniper attachment, which that should go onto there, but I've used the nozzle for this gun. It's called the Retaliator Elite. So it's got the sniper scope, which is really sick. You can't quite see in it because I've not got the right angle. It's got the sniper stand that all flips out. So it flips out like that, and then you just go down and then snipe with it. But let me just take everything off after I show you this. So there's another bit there. I usually put the scope on there, but since this is the bit where you load it and then you shoot, I put the sniper there. This is the back. This actually comes off. So you can make this into a pistol, but it doesn't work as well. I don't recommend buying. Well, it's not like they're not good, like it's these ones. It's not like they're not good. It's just these ones are a bit old. There's better ones out there. This one, I just wanted to buy it just because it looks cool and it's kind of cool. So that was just pure because it was cool. I wouldn't recommend buying it if you're getting ready for a Nerf war. This one, this one, I have no opinion on. This one's half and half. Like, you could go either way. I recommend this, but I don't at the same time. Personally, I think my other guns work better. But, yeah. That one's still one of the best guns that I have, actually, though. Again, all my pistols that I showed you at the start are all there. The attachments, the gun that I just showed you, that gun, that gun. So there's only 1, 2, 3, 4 that I like kind of don't recommend. But yeah, I definitely recommend all of these ones. And if you guys enjoy Nerf, I will probably do Nerf Wars. Maybe to leave a like if you do. Yeah.